There's a new Dinkum release on June 26, 2025, which I'm excited about, and so should you. It includes a fancy new night market where you can buy some mystery bags, but more on that in a sec. Have you ever wanted to craft more than one thing at a time? Well, now you can. In this quality of life improvement, you can now choose how many of the given craftable you want to craft, and it's easy as that. What about those times you've accidentally broken a wary moo nest trying to defend yourself from their attack? Well, prior to now, the only way you could get them back is to use dev commands and put another one back. In this update, every Saturday during winter, there's a chance that a wary moo nest will respawn. The more nests you have, the more chance you'll have to get wary moo eggs during spring, which you may need a bunch of money to afford some of the things at the night market. Which is a great segue back to the night market, as this is huge news. On the 19th of every season in-game, you'll have a new visitor appear on your visitor spot. To get them to appear, I'm not really sure of their pronouns, you'll need to have a few buildings on your island, namely John's Goods. Your house needs to be upgraded from a tent into a house, and you'll need the museum. Before you race to your visitor's site and start a mild panic, like I did, you do need to have slept at least once before with the new version before the night market person appears. Once you do, you'll see the event on the calendar on the bulletin board. Being a night market, you can't actually enter the tent until it's late, so you might have to keep yourself busy. This makes it a little bit easier to manage, especially that seasons have different night times, so once it hit late, off you go. You'll finally be able to get past the sign and first meet the new curt and simple English character with their creepy voice. It's almost as creepy as my like, share, subscribe voiceover that scares April Honey to this day. There's a brand new jewelry table which you can BYO your own items to make some very cool wearables. I'm probably stretching the friendship, but James, it would be cool to have a singular earring studs for people like myself, though I would probably lose my beard. Anyway, choices. Speaking of choices, would you like to hit the like button for me? I'd really appreciate it. The other things your eye will definitely dart to will be the new weather bottle for blistering heat, which will guarantee a heat wave the next day upon using it. I didn't really have time to test out whether this works regardless of season, as normally the blistering days are only during summer. Having said that, the next best thing was I tested it briefly with the weather station, and it seems to honour the wish. Next for sale are 6 mystery bags, costing you 50,000 dinks each. Each one of these bags gives you 3 random items, including some very cool glowing bone gear. There are also glowing pickaxes and glowing axes for use during those night foraging expeditions. Just be mindful of doing it late. Among some of the other things that can be obtained are the new glowing mushroom pot, which has been a long wished item for players, a candelabra along with a cool wind chime. And if that's not enough, you can also be lucky enough to get some giant feather wings or bat wings, which have a cute animation to them as you do nothing. The Jackaroo wand also makes a reappearance, this time with a slightly different animation, sending you skyward. It doesn't quite work with the NPCs, though that'd be hilarious. In these mystery bags, there's also a super rare chance at the new glowing hang glider, which looks absolutely amazing. Now, as mentioned, these items are random, so if you want to try your luck again, you can always restart your day, wait, or just relive the day and try your luck again. I bought the shop out again to try my luck and just to see what had dropped, so here's my haul from the second day. Also, for 1,000,000 dinks, you can get yourself a glowing slab, aka a TV, or a flat panel one, because there's also a block one too. There's probably more of a feature to this yet, but this is reminiscent of a very young Alexi waiting for Thunderbirds to start in the early mornings with that test signal in the meantime. Thunderbirds are go! On rotation at Jimmy's boat, amongst the crown and the halo, you'll now be able to buy yourself a new fiery halo for a not so cool 50 million dinks. Let me know if you're likely to get yourself a pair of these legitimately for this amount. Another improvement to the game with this build is the camera movement. It's said to be a little more smooth as you fly or drive around the island. With this release also comes the much awaited Steam achievements, which I hope we'll discover with time once the release is live in the Steam store. Skip ahead 15 seconds if you don't want any of the spoilers for the rest of the achievements. There was a competition in Discord for some suggestions to achievements, so you can still have a glimpse as to what they are and get a start to chip away at them yourself. Do let me know in the comments which is your favourite feature or addition in this particular build. The timing is perfect for the night market since we're going to the night market in real life for winter. We're taking Mrs. G's sister, who's visiting from the States and haven't seen each other for 6 years. She's also a channel member and both of them have recently earned their Blue Rose. Here's a playlist for you for other Dinkum editions recently, and hooroo to my channel members, AG Nation.